The people of Scotland have a wicked sense of humor, and anyone who's ever visited 62-year-old Scottish farmer Maxine Scott is aware of this. As a matter of fact, Maxine knows all too well that American tourists can be somewhat gullible at times. In fact, she's proven that time and time again over the last 10 years by convincing them that her two sheep, Daisy and April, had tartan pattern wool, and she gets a kick out of this every single time. Over the last 10 years, 62-year-old Maxine Scott has pulled the wool over the eyes of American tourists. The sheep have attracted lots of tourists to the Auchengarrick Wildlife Centre in Comrie, Perthshire, but there's more to them than meets the eye. People from around the world come to the centre, so Maxine has found a way to trick tourists. She put up a sign that claims that the sheep turn that beautiful tartan color all on their own, which is hilarious on so many levels. As a lamb, they will look similar to a regular sheep, as their colors won't fully show until they're about a year old, Maxine explained. Then, as they get older, their colors can change, so if you visit us again, you may see a new tartan, she explained. The sign also explains that the wool is very special because it's used to make kilts. To really sell the lie, she goes on to talk about the sheep's diet, which consists mainly of grass, Scottish tablet, shortbread, and of course, urn brew. Maxine recalls that when she got to the park, tartan sheep were a common theme for tourists. She felt that it was only fair that she would continue the tradition so tourists, particularly Americans, would be really impressed. So she posted a sign that explained that while the creatures are born normal, they turn into a tartan color as they grow older. The sign also mentions that besides kilts, the wool is used to make blankets and scarves. It turns out that Maxine has been decorating the sheep ever since she bought the farm. She uses marker spray, which is the same kind used when animals are in a race or lambing. She tried hair dye in the past and it worked well, but has recently gone back to using marker spray. Some people might say this isn't a nice thing to do to these adorable sheep. Naysayers may gawk at what Maxine has done, but most folks understand that she's only doing it to have some fun with the tourists. She clearly wouldn't do anything to jeopardize the sheep since they are part of her livelihood. Maxine Center offers a wide array of services and activities, plus tartan sheep. You can hatch and handle chicks, milk cows, go fishing, or play mini golf. The center also has its own coffee shop. So if you're ever visiting Perthshire, you can go hill walking or visit Maxine Center and run across these tartan sheep. We're sure they're bound to give you a good laugh.